Hello, hello. I'm back. Anna Arena, whatever you want to call me. I'm going to be doing my icebreakers part 2. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so basically, is it ever okay to waste time? That's a weird question. I guess it just depends on the situation. But I be wasting time all the time. Like, when I don't want to do something, I just be procrastinating. So I guess it's okay because we're human. We all make mistakes. Tell us one big problem you've had to solve this year. I was currently in mental health treatment and I went inpatient to a different facility, and I had been living like in apartments because it was a partial program, and the place lost like all my luggage and I didn't get back for like 3 days. Luckily, they were very supportive about it and refunded me for the items I had to rebuy, but that was a very big, like, overwhelming issue that I had to deal with this year. Like, also, I had like minimal car problems. Like, right now, my turn signal light on my left side, on the driver's side, whatever side, it doesn't work. I have to get the bulb fixed. So I have to see how much that's gonna cost, but I might have like mechanic friends who can do it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, using one word, name something that drives your success. I guess I would have to say, this is really sad for me, but perfectionism. I'm a perfectionist. I think about ways I could succeed all the time. Sometimes I just don't meet the expectations. What 3 things would you like to accomplish this year? I would like to develop a healthier relationship with my body, mind, and also get back into school and get good grades. What new skills do you think you need now to progress further? Well, right now I'm trying to see a DBT therapist. It just depends if I can afford it or not, but definitely developing more DBT skills for my mental health just to help me out. The reason I get up in the morning, I would have to say I have a family who like really like, sometimes we fight, but like I know they are rooting for me and they love me. And then I wake up for my cat. I wake up for my close friends. And then I wake up for my roommates, especially my best friend Michael, because he just keeps me going. Like, the whole time I was gone, he was a big support. And I want to repay him. But, like, I know he's done so much for me. I don't know how to repay him. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. There's just, nobody's done as much for me as he has. I was stuck in a very bad situation and he tried the best to help me. And I just appreciate him. So that's probably the reason I get something and feel something to get up in the morning. When I was 6 years old, what did I want to be when I grew up? When I was 6 years old, my career kind of changed. Like, I wanted to be in healthcare, but then I was like, I want to be an artist, like some type of artist. I really wanted to be an art director for the longest time and go to art school. It just never happened. What would you do if you had all the money in the world? I would definitely buy my parents their dream cars. I would buy my two roommates their dream cars. I would get my dream car. Even though I have a perfectly fine car now, I'd probably just like give my car to somebody like who needs it, like if they needed a car. Like I wouldn't even sell it. I would just be like, here, you can have my car. I would definitely buy some Louis Vuitton because I've never owned anything from that brand and I like really want a handbag. I would donate some of the proceeds to NEDA, the National Eating Disorder Association. And then of course I would invest and save. I've learned this year how important saving money is. I just really want to move out of an apartment and get into a house because I would like to have a garage. I'd like to have a little backyard, basement, because we do live in Michigan. Sometimes we do get tornadoes. Yeah. Okay. And some more questions. What was the first lie I ever told? Ooh, I lied a lot. I'm just gonna think of something when I was little. I guess like one time there was like this flower pot outside or something, and I like lied and said I didn't break it. It was an accident, but I was scared because I broke it still, but I didn't tell my parents. And then they were like, who broke this? And they found out it was me, and of course, like, I was disciplined, but yeah, I'd say maybe that's my first lie I can vividly remember. What is my worst personality characteristic? Well, I have a personality disorder, so I guess, like, symptoms from that. What's the worst food I've ever eaten? Don't get me started, but one time, my friend suggested we go to Checkers. It was when I had just moved up here to Kalamazoo. Oh, I just exposed where I lived. It's okay. There's like 10 different sections, so nobody knows where I live. But anyways, so there's a restaurant called Checkers, and they're like American. And I ordered some stuff from there, and I ended up getting food poisoning. So the rest of the food I didn't eat, I just put on the garbage disposal. And then I emailed the manager after talking to the people on the phone, and they refunded me my money because I was like, your food is absolutely disgusting. I will never again eat at Checkers. The shit's disgusting. Okay, anyways. What's the worst advice you've ever given? I guess just advice I give other people sometimes because I tend to be a hypocrite. Like, if I say, like, be nice to yourself, I really need to be telling myself that because I can be pretty harsh on myself. So, like, just hypocritical stuff like that. Describe your worst day ever. Can I just say 2021? And 2017. Yeah. We'll just say that. Sorry, that's not a day, but no. We're just not gonna discuss that. Okay. What's the worst trouble you got into as a kid? I was actually a very obedient kid. Because my parents like disciplined us, so I was like scared and I was like, but I remember I was in 2nd grade and I drew like an inappropriate picture or something. And I got sent home. I was in 2nd grade. I was not. And then in middle school, I was just, yeah, we're not gonna discuss that. Okay. The worst movie I've ever watched. Let's see. I've seen like bits of like people are probably gonna hate on me for this, but I don't like action adventure or sci-fi. Like I don't like Star Wars, I don't like Harry Potter, I don't like Star Trek. Whatever. I'm more of like the movie has to have like a storyline. Like I like teen fiction, I like drama. I like sad movies. I like documentaries. I like watching movies about like kidnappers and like the victim getting like found and stuff. Worst pickup line you've ever heard? Let's see. I made up some stupid pickup lines. Are you a pacemaker? 'Cause you make my heart beat. I did not just say that. Okay. And then what's the worst holiday you've ever been on? So like vacation. I had a lot of good family vacations as a kid. I think just like memories I had from it. Like one time I had to go on like a boat and it was in Sault Ste. Marie because I'm from Michigan, so it was in the Upper Peninsula. So I think it's like way like up here in the Upper Peninsula. I had to go on this boat through the Soo Locks and I was crying because I don't like boats. I always feel like whenever I go on a boat, they're gonna sink or something bad's gonna happen. So I was crying, and this nice old man offered me a piece of candy. I was like, thank you. But I was like, I don't like boats. What is the worst grade you've ever got? A fail. I failed my last year of high school. I was going through stuff. I got all my credits and graduated, but I failed all my other classes. Because I just didn't show up. But that's a different story. Okay, do you prefer questions? Do you prefer the pool or the beach? It depends. I like pools and like hotels like late at night when like the kids are in bed, so like you can get the pool to yourself. But I also had a pool growing up as a kid and I really enjoyed it. But I prefer like hot tubs. I prefer films over books. I just can't stay focused on a book for a long time. Like I purchased some books over there. Like I have like Life Without Ed, Sisters of War, Let That Shit Go. I've gotten through like a few pages, but like I'm more of a movie person. Like I did read this one book full through. It's called The Tattooist of Auschwitz, and it's a movie too, and it was actually really freaking good. But you have to be like careful because it's like Holocaust stuff, so it can be very like sad. I prefer Nights In, and I'm going to end this vlog. There will be a part 3 of Icebreakers.